Hello Libra placements, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. So we're just going to look into general energy, see what spirit brings to us today. Just remember that energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative, okay? So let's get straight into it. Please give me the energy surrounding Libra spirit. Thank you. Alright, we have self-worth, number 32. Could be seeing a lot of, could be seeing a lot of threes, could be seeing a lot of twos. Alright, we have message, number 45. Have the camera a little lower than usual. My bad. Alright, we have movement, number 29. We have hope, number 27. Okay, I'm feeling this energy so far. One more. Oh, then we have denial, number 14. So, then we have summons, number 13. Okay. Let's check the tarot to see why denial is there. I hope it's not like trying to move forward but doubting yourself, because it could be that type of energy, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot going on right now. Please tell me for what energy and to do this reading for Libra. Clear honest messages. Libra. Chariot in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So we have Cancer and then fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay. Oh, come on. We have the Three of Wands, Temperance, the Seven of Swords as your theme. It's crazy because somebody else had that too. I can't remember who, but they had the Seven of Swords as their overall energy. Can't remember if it was the general I did for all signs. It wasn't Gemini. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, we have Death, which is more Scorpio energy. Page of Cups reverse, the Tower, a lot of Scorpio energy here. The Hierophant in reverse, and the Four of Swords. You went through something huge, Libra, or you're about to. Something that is going to significantly change everything. What it feels like with Death and the Tower here. It feels like something knocked you off your path for a while. The Three of Pentacles. You weren't able to build on a solid foundation, because also that's what the Tower could be, like tearing everything down so you could rebuild again. It feels like you could have quit your job, you could have lost your job, you could have lost your home or something like that. With this King of Pentacles, or you just try to figure out your next stages of what stability means to you at the same time. But I'm super interested in this Seven of Swords being your freaking theme, because it's giving me why the denial came out. But let's see, Spirit, please clarify this Seven of Swords for me. Could be how you view stability. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, Two of Swords reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. Something is definitely over. Something that was very significant to you. you could have tried, or somebody could have tried to reconcile with you, but you knew that your heart wasn't in it anymore. You could have been just tired of fighting for this because it just, somehow it wasn't working. It wasn't as, you didn't feel passionate about it anymore. You were ready to move forward and move on. It could be a karmic cycle with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here, and then the Wheel of Fortune here, and the upright. It could be time to really get out of this energy. The Queen of Swords, yeah. It feels like it was really time to make a decision to let this go. Like you were hanging on too tightly to it. And like I said, it could be a job. You could have left your job. The Seven of Swords feels like you've been telling yourself that it could work, or the other energy could have, just depending on the situation, take it how it resonates. But it feels like lying to yourself to make it seem like it can still work when you know in reality it's over. And it's really hard to let go. But look, the Ace of Swords, just waking up and having that epiphany moment that is like, it's really happening, it's really over. This is, it feels like this is it. I feel like there's so much love in this situation. There was so much fulfillment in this. So for it to be over, you really want to hang on to it. But with that Two of Swords in reverse, it's like kind of letting it go, but not really wanting to. Like just coming to that decision of, damn, this sucks. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy I feel. It's like you've been trying to tell yourself that it could work, that there's still love there, there's still happiness there, but in reality, it's genuinely over now. Okay. In the present energy, we have the Chariot reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Chariot. Thank you for all your messages on fire. The Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. I just feel like you hate this decision that you had to make. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. The King, yo. The King and Queen of Wands are both here in the reverse. Look at that, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. It feels like somebody did try to reach out, to repair. But the King and Queen of Wands are both in reverse. So that gives me an energy of there was too much ego involved here. Or just like what motivated you to keep the situation going is no longer there. It feels like no amount of apologies, no amount of conversation could really turn this around. Like I said, it does feel like someone is still hopeful, but at the end of the day, there is a huge lack here. It's not growing or manifesting the way that someone thought it would. Because a part of me feel like it's an energy kind of outside of you that feels that way. But it also kind of feels like a mirroring energy as well. Because one person is more, it feels like one energy is more at peace than the other. Even though they know that this situation isn't working anymore. The Knight of Cups, yeah. Having to reject the new offer, maybe even reject the apology. It just feels like an energy of not really wanting to do this, but knowing that it has to be done, and taking a step back and taking a moment for yourself. You have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy as your potential outcome. So something is happening in divine timing here. So it could be an energy of letting it go for now. And if it's really meant to be in your life, it will come back to you. But this is really hard for someone to let go. It really is. It's hard to kind of step back and be like, damn, it's really over, but you are. It's kind of hard because I can't. The energies are really intertwined, so I feel like you might have been in this person's life, or this person might have been in your life for a really long time. But let's clarify the energy surrounding you with The energy, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Is it a fire sign? Is it a fire placement? Whenever my cards fly like that, I think it's a fire sign. Spirit, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me. Look at that. More fixed sign energy. The World. You can't repeat this. This cycle has to close. Sorry if you hear any background noise. The Chariot, oh my gosh, all major arcana. In the upright. See, I'm telling you, there's a mirroring energy here. It is. It definitely is. Something else flipped. Look at all these major arcana here. The Ace of Cups reverse, Strength reverse, and the freaking Star. So we have Leo and Aquarius energy. And look what came back, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Wow. The Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Hermit Virgo energy, the Three of Wands. So we have 3-3 here. And then look, the King of Pentacles came around. As much as somebody wants this to work and wants to fight, they know that it's time to move on. It's time to close this cycle. This is definitely about healing your heart, because strength is about, you know, the heart chakra, and it's in reverse. This situation could have been deeply triggering for the both of you, wherever this is. If it's a romantic relationship or platonic relationship, it could be platonic with that Three of Cups there, but it also is the energy of trying to fix this, trying to reconcile this. Someone sees someone as stable, abundant, and there are feelings here, but at the same time it's just too much, and somebody feels like even though there is love, it's not enough, and like a lot of healing with that Star has to come in. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Nobody. It's literally the full Aries energy. If this could come back around again, something has to be healed. Something has to be talked about. Something genuinely has to be looked at here, because it's keeping you and possibly another person in a repetitive cycle, in a karmic cycle. Because I feel like in divine timing it could work out, whether it's with this energy or not. But something genuinely has to be looked at, because it's a part of your healing journey. It's part of your destiny. And like I've been saying in all the readings lately, even check out my all signs, because the all signs, the present energy was the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So if that resonates with you, go check it out. But this was about closing a chapter, ending karmic cycles, realizing what needs to be healed, what really needs to be looked at to move on into your destiny, whether it's your divine counterpart or your life's purpose or both. This was about ending everything, ending all those old habits, ending all those toxic traits, right? Somebody has to move on feeling like really solid within themselves, and knowing that in divine timing everything will work out, whether it's with this energy or not. But a part of me feels like it could work out, but right now it needs to be let go of. And we all know if it's really truly meant to be in your life, it will come back to you. But that's the energy I'm getting. You can't force it to stick together or be together, no matter how much you want it to work. You have to let it go. You have to surrender. That's really the energy. And hearts have to be healed here. Souls have to be healed here. Something genuinely has to be looked at here. Your challenge, you have the Three of Wands, and that's what I'm getting. Like, you have to move on. And I'm not saying like moving on is easy. It's freaking hard. It's not going to happen overnight. But you have to genuinely surrender to this energy and let it go. Because what's meant for you is going to come in. And I don't feel like this situation with this energy is over. I just feel like there's a pause. There's a stop. right now. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Wands. This is crazy. How, like, oh, this energy is just flying everywhere. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like there has to be a break right now. It has to be the Four of Cups. So you have 4-4 and the Six of Wands in the reverse. It feels like it may have to be death of the ego. I don't have death here. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces. It could be heavy, like Cancer placements, or fixed sign energy in general. The Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Wands, the Devil. Capricorn energy, the Empress, and the Five of Pentacles. I see that Fool picking out at me. This is definitely about possibly being very codependent on each other. You have the Three of Wands clarifying the Three of Wands. Before you just go in head first, it literally is the energy of backing off and balancing out this energy. Why do you think that you need this energy to survive, to feel solid? You know, why can't you need to figure out how to have that within yourself? Yeah, you have to surrender and really heal this. And the thing is, you know, with that Moon there, you see as clear as day that this is coming from ego. It's not aligning. Even if you want it to work, I just feel like, just know this isn't a missed opportunity once you move on. This isn't. This taught you something. This made you happy once upon a time. This made you feel fulfilled once upon a time. But at the same time, you can't be dependent on someone else to make you feel that full, to make you fill your cup. You have to fill your own cup. You have to fill yourself with that own emotion. We could love somebody to the freaking hell and back and all that, whatever the reference is. But at the end of the day, sometimes love just isn't enough. You have to have a partnership outside of the love part. You have to have a partner, a friend. And I just feel like it's so much like I said, your energies are so intertwined. It was hard for me to really like tell you guys apart. Trying to use words I can't freaking get out my mouth, but you guys are so intertwined in the energy that is keeping you in a karmic cycle. So somebody has to walk away and do the work, and it might trigger the other person to do the work. It's given to inflame energy, to be honest, but I'm not going to like put that heavily out there. But like I said, take it as a resonance. But it feels like somebody has to walk away and start doing the work, and then the other will follow. So somebody has to be the runner right now. And I can't tell who it is because your energies are so jam-packed. It's ridiculous. Like, it's so intertwined. All right, you have Temperance, Sagittarius energy as your outcome. Spirit, please clarify Temperance. Ooh, Libra, your readings are always intense. Okay, the Page of Cups reverse. It flipped reverse, actually. The Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and the Nine of Wands. The Tower in the reverse. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, more Pisces energy. I mean, the Hangman, Pisces energy, Hermit, Virgo energy. Temperance again, heavy Sag energy, and the Page of Wands. Don't isolate. Don't run. You can't prevent this from happening because Spirit will intervene. Okay? This will come back together in divine timing, but you have to do the work. You have to listen to your intuition, be guided with your intuition, and heal. Because at this moment, you're not motivated to do something. You're not motivated to look at something. And it feels like spirit has been trying to guide you, try to lead you to really listen to your intuition and stay curious about what you need to go towards and what you need to heal. Right now, you're not listening. You're in this in and out energy with this Knight of Wands. It's like you're running towards it, but you just don't know what you're running towards. And right now, you have to reevaluate what stability is for you. Right now, it's about kind of rejecting, because the Page of Cups could be an immature energy, especially in the reverse. And that's what this could have turned into. The Judgment. It's time to awaken. It's time to choose the path less traveled if you want this to work out in the future. It's time for you to decide. Do you want to stay in a codependent thing that keeps you stagnant and keeps you stuck, and you're probably wondering why you've been in a stuck energy? It's because you have to make the choice to be guided by your soul, to listen to what spirit, your ancestors, God, whatever you believe in, has been trying to tell you. You're living in fear right now because you might feel like you don't know how to go on without whatever this energy is for you. But I'm telling you, in divine timing, it's going to work out. But there's something that you have to reevaluate. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're keeping yourself stuck and stagnant. The things that you're trying to manifest is going to take even longer to come in until you really look at this and look at that. I broke on the Wheel of Fortune again. You have to close this cycle. I'm telling you, you have to close the cycle. Destiny is literally waiting for you when you literally close this out. You just have to be confident in how you move forward. You don't need this energy. You don't need anybody outside of yourself. All you need is you. So don't think you are that like you need someone. And like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes a lot of strength to walk away from things that you love, things that you care about, people that you like nurtured and who nurtured you. But if it's not working and you tried to fix it and you tried to reconcile, it's something, at some point something has to give. Advice for Libra. Spirit advice. Look at that, the Three of Wands again. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, could be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces heavily in your chart. There has to be a break right now. Yes, it has to be a break. The Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, you have to detach. Yes, you have to make the choice. Look at that. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. You have to make the choice to surrender and let go and move on. You cannot keep ignoring your intuition. This cycle is going to move forward. It's going to move forward. I didn't even know that Eight of Wands was there. It's going to move forward whether you like it or not. If you keep playing it onto a spirit, is going to fast track this. Look at that. The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Spirit is literally saying this is not for you right now. This point in time, this is not for you. The focus is you. And you have to decide. Yeah. It's too ego driven. It heavily feels like, even though I don't have death here, it heavily feels like ego has to die here. So some of you might have been in a karmic situation, in a twin flame situation. Like I said, take it how it resonates. I didn't want to get deep into that, but it just feels like this is a rebirth, a true awakening. Because I did break on Judgment. Six of Cups. I didn't even mean to keep shuffling, to be honest, but I guess there's something else there. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. The Sun in the reverse. I'm telling you, right now, okay, this could definitely be like a past life energy, past life soulmate. Take it how it resonates. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, this energy is just too codependent right now. And I feel like you definitely see that it needs to be healed and that you're hanging on to it too tightly. You have to get into this energy of, look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. I do like heavily feel that this could come back together in the future. I will never tell you guys anything just for like freaking views or anything like that. Healing has to be done first. This situation calls for true healing, deep diving soul work. This is not stable right now. And for it to get stable, you need to nurture and care for yourself first. For there to be a reconciliation. This is a very important, significant soulmate in your life, whether it's romantic, platonic, a family member, whatever. This is even if it's not love, even if it's whatever, like I said earlier, you might have lost a job and you're looking for a new one. Something significant happened here, and it's meant to, I feel like it's genuinely meant to be in your life. I just think that right now there has to be a separation, there has to be a pause before it could work out again. I feel like somebody needs to realize, like, you don't realize what you have till it's gone type of situation. That's what I'm feeling. I do feel like this energy was super important to you, but it just feels like you have to walk away for now. Baby steps fell out. And oh my gosh, flying everywhere. Advice for Libra spirit advice. Okay. You guys have two. They're flying freaking everywhere, but you guys have two. Okay, so sorry, I didn't even read them. Weight of the world, boundaries let go is not yours to carry. And then we have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. I'm telling you, spirit is not messing around with y'all today. Okay? Okay, so weight of the world is 124. So January 24th could be significant. December 4th, maybe July or the number 7 in general. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing it is so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a deep state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. At the end of the day, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What are you carrying that isn't yours? That was deep. I know I've read that card before, but in the context of this reading, okay, all paths lead home is number 32. So March 2nd just passed, so that could be significant. Or the month of May. Actually, March 2nd is my birthday. Alright. Oh wait, I read the wrong thing. Not 32, but that might have been significant for you guys. I read the wrong one. It's 34, so March 4th could be significant. Or August, or the number 8 in general. But it still could be significant for you guys either way. Okay. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge of impasse is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being. A state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Star Cecil Inquiry. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? This is definitely about soul work, guys. Healing that inner child, healing yourself. Right now, it's really like the focus is about Libra and what Libra needs. Advice for Libra. Nothing is yet set in stone. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. A win-win outcome is forecasted. I'm telling you, I don't feel like whatever the situation is like completely over for you guys. Okay. You are good enough. Oh, and nothing will come of this situation. On the bottom, communication is key. Let me pull a card on that because I'm curious. Spirit, why is nothing will come of this situation here? It could be you clinging on to this energy so tightly and needing to let go. The Tower in the reverse, the Two of Wands. Yeah. Nothing will come of this if you don't make a conscious, stern, decisive energy. You will continue to be stuck if you don't make it. Yeah, Ten of Wands, the Chariot in the reverse, the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. You'll keep being disappointed if you keep trying to work this out. The Hangman in the reverse, Temperance. Spirit is saying in divine timing, death. If you stay stuck in this energy, you look at that. The Ten of Pentacles. You have to let this go and let the divine do its work as you heal to get what you want. But if you keep trying to work on it in this energy that you're in right now, you'll just be stuck. The World in reverse. You'll keep playing this over and over and over again if you stay here in this energy. When I say it's all about you right now, Libra, I mean that. This is about what you need to do, what you need to work on, and nobody outside of yourself. And if you have a family, then, you know, if you have kids, it's about you and your kids and healing, you know, you and your dog, if that's what it is. But no one outside of yourself, Libra, no one. Advice for Libra. I just feel like your guides, your ancestors have been trying to get a message to you, and it's just like been so hard to get through to you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Look at, I'm telling you, worth waiting for. Divine time is at work in your love life. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. It is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive the highest energy of all. I'm telling you. I don't feel like this is over. I just feel like right now there has to be a freaking look what I say. What did I say? What did I say? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday times together. On the bottom we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I'm telling you, there are a bunch of wounds here that need to be healed. And when you do that, and I'm getting like honeymoon, it's just taking time for yourself. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. But like I was saying, I just feel like this energy is about you taking a step back and really loving yourself. Really having that hard talk with yourself and saying everything will work out for me, what's meant for me, what happened and come to me in divine time. But you have to work on you first. This is definitely that energy. Like I said, this energy, whatever this is meant to be in your life, it will come back when it's supposed to. But right now you have to know that it is okay to be alone. It's okay to be with yourself. It's okay to fill your own cup. You don't need this energy, and this energy doesn't need you, not at this time, because you two have, if this is a love reading or whatever this may be, it feels like a love reading, but if you and this person are meant to be together, it's so much about this relationship that needs to be filled. You two don't know how to be like on your own without each other. What it feels like you don't know how to fill your own cup without this person, and vice versa. And now it's time to get into a more stable energy. It's time to have a rebirth and really heal. This is like a real true freaking spiritual awakening, death, rebirth. I literally kept forgetting death was here. I kept saying death wasn't here, but it was. This is definitely about just, oh Lord, if regeneration comes out in this, I'm literally going to scream because that's the rebirth card in this deck. But this is definitely about just reevaluating everything. Advice for Libra spirit advice. Serendipity, number 18 in the reverse. Oh, that's way too much. When I keep shuffling, I know there's another message there. Sometimes I stop at one, sometimes I don't. But that's too much too. Never ending story, number 37. Look at that. Soulmates on the bottom. You gotta be, I'm telling you, Libra, don't doubt. Don't doubt, okay? I'm telling you. Even if this person may not be meant to be, this was a very significant energy in your life, okay? Just know that you're not crazy or anything like that. This was very significant for you, whether it works out with this energy or not. Okay, serendipity in the reverse. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Oh my gosh. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Oh my gosh. Mic drop on this. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in the cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you're meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. I don't even want to read the other ones because I feel like that one was freaking perfect. I really do. I feel like that one was perfect. Oh my gosh. Even if this person isn't meant to be back in your life, you're going to literally walk into everything that's meant for you. You are, and I feel it in my bones. All right, never ending story, number 37. I feel like I'm supposed to read the relationship message, so I will, okay? Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must first reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyways. Man, oh man, Libra. Whew. Advice for whatever is on Libra's mind at the time that they watch this reading, Spirit. Thank you. I'm telling you, I think you're the first one. I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, that the soulmate card even showed up. Even when I did all those love readings. And if you're new to my channel, if you need to, I do have love readings. Just check your playlist for all your placements, okay? Improving health. And honestly, this is everything. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Mentally, did I say mentally? I don't even know. Communicate clearly. Yes. So if you had a yes or no question on your mind, Spirit said yes. Okay, forgiveness. Big happy changes. I love it. I love it. All right, we have abundance, and then we have get more information. And then we have remain positive on the bottom. Man, Libra, that was something serious. I hope that it resonated, and I hope that it really, truly, genuinely helped somebody out there. I really do. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you staying and sticking with me to the end. You guys are amazing. You guys stay safe, and you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one, okay?